Ugh. Okay. Okay. A little salty. I feel like we would have won that game if he had not rolled Manatide. And it's never a good feeling. It's never a good feeling. For anyone involved, really, because you know he feels kind of like a scumbag. I don't know, he's a shaman player. Okay, okay, focusing in. Against Warlock, the Divine Shield is not great against Zeus. We don't really want that. This doesn't do anything alone. This doesn't do anything alone either. It's better when you get a pair it with Wild Pyromancer or something. So we gotta look for our 2-drops. We gotta get our good cards involved. Things on the board that do stuff. Can't wait till 4. Much better hand. Alright, here we go. Beckoner of Evil. Not too bad. If he does an abusive trade up, we get the Cleric Heal on 3. Oh, pretty cute. Pretty cute. Yes, Flame Imp and abusive. It's got the whole package. It's okay. We pop the Death Rattle for turn 5. It's ways away though, that turn 5, eh? Do I want to play this to eat a 2-1? Not really. I think it has more value in my hand, so we'll just heal past chill. This doesn't need anything, it just dies to that. If we find a spell, then our Wild Pyromancer can clear. If we had a spell, I think we think about it, but without having a spell in our hand, I don't think we want to just feed. Yeah, this card does not accomplish much, but it just trades these 2 in, so it's not great. Other option was throwing this out there, and he pops this up and trades. There's like never a situation where he bumps this into whatever we play, right? Maybe Alkanai, but you need to get 2 damage on this somehow. Otherwise, I guess we just do this and then play this heal it the following turn. It's really slow though, and he's tapping here to play around Excavated Evil. So it's not even good here. We need to do what? Excavated Evil clears very little. So we do need to stop taking damage. So I think I'm just going to throw minions out there for him to trade into to slow him down a bit. Stall the game out. He has too many cards for stay. He's got 7 cards in his hand. One of them is the coin, but still. Like, he's playing slow to play around AoE, so let's try and contest him on the board with minions and maybe land a good Cabal, pull ahead in tempo that way. That's the alternative game plan we're going for. And boy, is it not good. We don't have an answer to Councilman is really what's just rocking our world right now. We're alive. We just need to find Shadow of Death for Councilman and we'll be fine. Shadow or Death, please. Give me an answer. We're so dead. Let's set up an onboard trade if he doesn't have coil. He's got 2 peddler cards. They're probably both power overwhelming. We're probably dead. One may be powerful, only one may be Soulfire. But, you know, what else do you hold on to, right? We're just... Oh, one was Reliquary Seeker. Huh. We're live. Zoo doesn't run buff cards, right? Who would have thought? Shadow or Death. Not having that's what's going to lose us the game against Zoo. Yeah, top deck second Noomguard. The gods of Hearthstone didn't want us to win that game, that's for sure. Alright, if we lose again with Priest, I'm going to have to abandon the cause. Just not feeling it, man. Alright, what do we got here? A Warrior. Against Warrior, we want to save Wild Pyromancer for the super draw combo. Having Sylve on curve's probably okay. Against all forms of Warrior. We want Cthulhu super late in the game, so it's as big as possible. We want to get like the 4-2 Divine Shield and things that can help us tempo out. Having this is a late game card. In this matchup, we definitely want to go for 8 drops. Maximize the chance of getting Tyrone. Alright. Chilling and passing like a priest. It's just not a great curve. We kept one card that wasn't like oriented towards our curve, that's Sylvanas. We have a little bit higher chance of finding a minion to play here if we mulligan it away, but not much. Could have kept a Wild Pyromancer, played that on curve, but we really want to save it for the draw combo. So I don't think we want to be throwing it out there. Alright. Put the damage on that so it can trade for me, I guess. Also, so if he has Ghoul, his guy dies. I think it's reasonable. Well, I don't want to play a 3-5 into that because it's just going to die. He's got 5 power presented to me. So, my options are play a 3-5 to eat a War Axe charge and a 2-1. Seems awful. Heal pass. Or Forbidden Shaping. Also seems horrible. So, I'm just going to heal pass. We could have played the 3-5 and coined Power Word Shielded it. That may have been fine. Maybe I'm overvaluing the coin. I really want to coin Twin Imps though, if possible. The other targets, so the other 2-3 Acolyte of Pain, only targets in the deck, right? So I think I'll take it fine here just to get on board tempo-wise. We have to use the coin, which I'm not thrilled about having to use the coin because I wanted to save it for Twin Imps, but we haven't found the activator for Twin Imps anyway, so I was hoping to try and activate it there, otherwise, you know, jumping ship on the plan, trying to get our Cthulhu up to 10 so it actually works. Right now we're in 8-8. We just need that one extra activator. We've got a lot of activators in the deck. And I try, and I try, and I try, but I can't get no. His is at 10, so his 7-drop's going to be live now. Ours is at 10. If we play this, we're not killing that. So it's a bit awkward for us. Do we care? We can cycle the Power Word Shield if we want. I kind of want to just Alchemy ping, but I want to set up for the guy. Torn. I guess we'll cycle Powered Shield. We don't have Wild Pyromancer or any of the combo pieces really for the draw combo anyway, so I don't think we need to hold on to the circle. If this eats the War X charge, we're pretty happy. Well, I don't feel great about playing 4/6s into 6/6s. So I'm more inclined to just death it or plop Sylvanas into it. And death seems good because we fill out our curve with Elise, so that's why I go with this line of play here. Not being on board this whole time, though, allowing him to accumulate so much armor isn't generally speaking the best way to deal with this. You gotta be pretty aggressive in this matchup, and we missed our curve entirely and haven't had the ability to do so. Now we're in business, though. Now we're going to get 2 4/6s down against nothing. Yeah. So great. We can do this a little bit later. The other option there was to do that this turn. We don't want to do this on turn 9, right? So we can't do this on turn 9. We got to wait till turn 10 to be able to play it. Play this card because it's flexible, and then in certain matchups it's just not flexible. Lol. Well, committing another minion in this situation is pretty weak to Brawl. What are you gonna do? Didn't want to double trade into it. Could have committed Disciple of Cthulhu. I think that just makes us worse against Brawl. Firebat, do you ever plan on doing anything relevant in the competitive scene, or are you just going to be a caster from now on? Feels bad. Wow. Why do you try and hurt me so? Brawl was just used. I say let's keep our board healthy, go in. Circle's not used for board clear in this matchup. Circle's used with Northshire Cleric. Try and get that sweet, sweet draw value. Draw my entire deck, and then just snowball him. Yeah, we have to be aggressive, right? Because he has the tank up. If we're not aggressive, he's going to take us to fatigue. Execute comes out. Alright, most important thing this turn is not to play Twilight Darkmender and deal 10 damage to ourselves. So I like going here. I don't want to set my guy to 1 health, so I think I want to go here. So then my guy's at 2 health. He does have another ghoul remaining, and just other effects that do that. And I wanted Forbidden Shaping at 8, so we can get Tyrion. And every 8 drop is good except the Boogie Monster, so we nailed that one. Never Rag. Ragnaros the Light Lord, I guess, would be worst case, because that would just start killing our own minions. So this is better than Ragnaros the Light Lord. So alright, it's not the worst one. It's just not a great one. Two shield slams, no executes used from our opponent. Alright, all I need is any generic spell, and then I can do the whole Wild Pyromancer combo for draw. I do think I want to get Sylvanas down here, but if I'm getting Sylvanas down, do I even want to make any trades? I want Sylvanas to be able to take something. He's going to go here, and then here. And then there's potential I can kill it. Otherwise, we can just have him have a bunch of damaged minions and draw a bunch. So I think I just want to do this. And just pass with the traits and let him do that whole business. He's gonna kill Sylv. Oh, I guarantee he gets something this way too. Cool. This is awkward, him prioritizing keeping this alive. I guess it's helpful and bad. It's not that many cards that we draw. We could wait on it. I think we just want to get the 6/5 out there without dealing 10 damage to ourselves. Force him to start using executes. Yeah. Or we could draw 3. Let's draw 3. Let's draw 3 more. Missed the cleric on it because that's been too much time thinking. Could have drawn 6 in the second circle and then overdrawn 1. We would have drawn 7. Right? Oh no, these would be damaged, yeah. 3, 6, 7. We could have drawn 3 more cards, overdrawn 1. So I guess we did it okay. We're getting close to our release. Monkey time. Monkey time. What does snowballing mean? It means a few different things, kids. In Hearthstone terms, it means one thing. In real life, it generally means another thing. Oh, baby. 6/2 lives? Where's my second Shadow or Death, and why is it not in my hand? Shadow or Death. Get her done. Snowballing is when you can take a board lead and then increase on it. Build on your board lead. So when you have a head on the board, when your buff cards are active, buff cards are generally speaking more stats than just general stat for stat minions. Like a 4/5 on 4 is like generic stat line, for example, and then a buff card of, you know, Dark Iron Dwarf even is like a 6/4, so that's like more stats than are normally accessible if you have a minion active, so you can do what's called snowballing your lead, which turns a small lead into a bigger lead. And then in other terms, I don't want to go into that, so those are the different snowballs. Okay. We want to deny draw, so Shadowward Pain comes out for sure. What are we doing with the rest of our mana? We have 8 mana remaining. I think we want to cycle this in. Gotta start finding that a monkey. I don't know how many cards we want to draw. He has one Brawl left. I don't know if he has it or not. Odds are, getting to that point where he's likely to have it. So that's scary. I don't know how many cards. I don't think we want to draw any cards in this situation. So I think what we want to do is just kill here, test for Brawl completely. I think if he would have had it, he would have used it that last turn. But now if he has it, he's definitely going to use it. Getting the Brawl out before we start bomb training him with legendaries is also not that bad. And drawing a card's probably better than playing a 2-3, honestly. One more. I think this is the last card we're going to draw the whole game, though. We want to get Dark Mender out of our hand before we play the Monkey. That's why I want to draw, because we need to find the Monkey and Dark Mender. Because we don't want to play... we don't want to turn a 5-mana 6/5 into a random legendary, because it's just too good at a 5-mana 6/5. I don't think I want to play this. I want to turn this into a legendary, right? All of these turned into legendaries, except for Shaping, Cthulhu, Monkey, and Dark Mender. Everything else turns into a legendary, right? So there's no way he has Brawl. Start with Shaping. Cool. I'm still going off the fact he doesn't have Brawl. And I'm playing around Brawl by not trading off his guy, so his guy also dies in the Brawl collateral. Just going all face. Ghoul is a sick top deck there for him. Shit. One execute down. Both ghouls gone, one slam gone. So he has one slam, one execute for the execute combos. Both Disciples of Cthulhu's gone. So, odds are, it is unlikely for him to have a way to kill this Cthulhu besides Brawl. If he and he doesn't have Brawl in his hand. So he has to either top deck Brawl or an execute activator, unless his hand is exactly execute and execute activator if we go for this. And I want to go for Cthulhu this turn so I can go Dark Mender, Golden Monkey next turn for the reload. So I don't have to trade anything. I push phase damage. Killing him is good. So even if he brawls, we got that sick reload. Man, he was at like 60 life this game. There's the slam and the execute. So his two cards were slam and execute. He's a god. It's not incredibly unlikely, but... Alright, so we got 4-5 pressure. Wow, we're really grinding him down. Alright. So yeah, hopefully he doesn't top deck Brawl. He's got 6 cards left. It's getting to that point where he's getting likely to top deck it. Alright, we got Yogg, which is great. Paletrus is great. Harrison, not so great. Crag? Yeah, it's above average, I'd say. How many spells have we played this game? Double Forbidden Healing, double Circle, double Power Word Shield, 1 Pain, double Death, that's 9. Casted like 9 spells. He's trying to counter Monkey, but we're already ahead in tempo. So I think playing Yogg is the way we lose this game. We don't want to heal any of our minions. We want to trade this in, right? Trade this in, Confessor Paletrus heal. But let's see what legendary we get first. We could get Ice Howl. So we heal our face, see what we get. Dun, dun, dun. Ooh, that is a splendid one. Cthulhu Warrior. Priest simply the superior Cthulhu deck. Got him. Dude, we're beating our quest and everything. Beating the quest and everything. Oh, this is the salty run back. The hour-long salty run back. So again, we're going to stick with the same exact game plan. Find sticky minions in the beginning, play them, and then accumulate cards until we find Cleric, Pyro, Circle, and a spell. Draw our entire deck, cycle into the Golden Monkey, play the Golden Monkey, test for Brawl. If he doesn't have it, go all in and smash his face. So same exact train of thought, and we'll get there. Worked last time, right? And we save this for turn 8 every time. Optimize our chances for getting Tyrion and Firelord. And hopefully not Light Lord while we have an Alchemy on the board. Because that hurts. Alright, play around Ghoul on 3 but pinging his guy. Okay. Morax is my 2-1. Don't have much else to do besides this. Been shaving for 4 seems significantly worse. We want to save that for later on in the game. We do get his Morax value with this, but the option is like heal pass or play this. I want to play this because it sets up to go play the next one pretty good. Picks it up, puts it down. What are you contemplating, bro? I just mousing over this. Alright, there he goes. Armor passed? Yeah. Yeah. Now this 4-2 Divine Shield's really annoying. He's got nothing. No way to pop the shield off conveniently. Our Cthulhu's active, so we can play 6/5s that heal for 2. The important thing is the twins, right? That's like really the only reason in this matchup for the activation. 6/5's better in other matchups, just not this one. Coin 6-drop. Yustikar. Yeah, could have made a 6-drop. I still like the plan of holding it for the 8-drop. I think it's fine just to get a 2-3 out. Having Justicar so early again, though, is so annoying. He's going to get so much armor. Now we can't play around Brawl again. When they get that much armor, you just get in situations where if you play around Brawl, you're going to lose in Fatigue. So we have to YOLO against the first Brawl and just hold back enough to try and make him so he has to use it and then reload. It's a weird tightrope we gotta walk. I don't want to play Sylvanas right now because he has nothing for us to kill, like steal. So he'll just shield slam it and move on with his life and be very happy. 7-drop, is it worth it just for the pressure? Otherwise, we're not doing anything this turn. So I think it's fine. I think it's fine. Not getting. Cool. It's on 7 you're gonna get like a 7/7, right? And we're just making him use removal and not develop anything with his turn, which actually doesn't play into our hand very well, but generally speaking, having tempo is better than not having tempo. Not so sure if it is in this case. Maybe a bit too cautious not waiting till 8. Because we could have just played Sylvanas on 8, and then we can't play it on 9, then we gotta wait till 10, and yeah, we lost the tempo anyway, so meh. Either way, this is a minion that's getting shield slammed, right? So I don't hate it. Just don't love it. Just don't love it. Alright, so we have the combo. We just need more minions in play, because right now we only draw 2 with the combo, so we'll wait on it. The combo is Northshire Cleric, Wild Pyromancer, spell of any kind, and circle. Well, that is not productive. I want to play another minion so I can drop Sylvanas. Play a minion so I can draw off them. Alright. His Cthulhu's an 8/8, so I don't feel terrible deathing his guy. I want my guy to stick around, or at least eat a shield slam, right? I don't want it to just die to Harrison Jones. So if we're able to eat a shield slam with it, feels okay. We have another death. We have to save the other death for Cthulhu. Or we have to save Sylph for Cthulhu. Well, now we don't have a spell. Combo breaker. Could cycle to the Northshire Cleric. I will just play this out here, I think. So we have another minion out there when we do finally draw the combo, and also because this guy's hard for him to suicide, right? So we have some decent value here of Sylvanas, we'll at least get a 4/2 a lot of the time. And we get to go face. And 6 to the face feels good. We have a lot of work to catch up on as far as face damage is concerned. We have 2 power word shields in here, man. Just find me that power word shield. Or have him play something that I can pain. We're so close. We're so close. My whole deck awaits. Alright. We can pain that. We're in business. In business of drawing our deck. Mwahahaha. Oh god, we could draw a lot of cards. How many cards do we want to draw this? 1, 2, 3, 4 at least. 4 right now. We could get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10. 10's too many. 10's too many. We're going to use these 2 and this. So yeah, 10's always too many. We could get 1, 2, 3, 4. We could go for 4. We could go for 8. Is 8? 8 is also too many. We could have went for 6. 6 would have been the right amount. We shouldn't have played that Northshire Cleric. Went for 6. Alright. It's fine. It's fine. We'll just go for 4. We just need a power word shield so we can kill this guy and keep our Sylvanas alive. I don't want the pyro around, I don't think. So I want a power word shield here. And heal this guy up. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're good. We'll play that out there, because sure. You may feel tempted to brawl this board, which would be good for us, because it's like 1 minion. Because I don't really count these as real minions, because they don't do anything. So he's trading brawl 1 for 1, basically. Which, even though it's 1 for 1 with Sylvanas, I'm still happy that he's brawling this, because then we can overextend more freely and punch the face. And that's the long-term goal, to try and keep up with this tank-up garbage. So hopefully. think he's debating this brawl. They've put him in a pickle. Or did he rage quit? He did see what happened last time after I get the draw combo off. Sometimes you don't get so lucky with the Elise, though. I got pretty lucky with the Elise last time. One shield slam. No, that's second shield slam. Second shield slam. No executes used yet, though. Nine cards. We have the ability to Excavated Evil and trade them both in. We'll make it only 1/4/6 and then contested with a 6/5. I think that's fine. We have another Northshire Cleric and we need more cards, but we shouldn't need them anytime soon. Drawing too many gets awkward fast. I just want to set up a good board. We can deal with this guy. I think that's better than throwing an Alchemy out there. Alchemy is pretty good sometimes. Having the ping available to us seems important. Yeah, this guy's Harrison Jones, Justicar, and Sylvanas. He's maybe not even playing Doomcaller. If he's not playing Doomcaller, then we could have actually fatigued him. It's so hard to tell though, right? Because I can fatigue the non-Doomcaller versions, but I can't fatigue the Doomcaller versions, and I have no freaking clue to tell which one it is, right? It's like almost impossible. There's a few distinctions that you can make, but that's only when it's too late, right? The later stages of the game, I can figure out if he's Doomcaller or if he's the Elise one. And some people play Elise and Doomcaller, so it's so difficult to tell. In a tournament or something, I'd be able to correctly identify which sort of deck he's playing and then adjust my playstyle accordingly, and I can't death this because I have to save this for Cthulhu. So let's Ragnaros. Take the flip. Never lucky. Fossilized Devil's Sword. Hunk of crap. Uh-oh. Well, we trade here. No. Played around it. Now we can't ping this off. Well, we got Alchemized Circle. We could also just go face. Let him to do the Sylvanas stuff. We could trade the Sylvanas and hope he takes a Northshire Cleric. Try and fatigue him with a Northshire Cleric. We have a circle and a pyro. We take it back. We take the 50-50, go for the dream. Never the dream. Alright. Let's draw off of it. It's fine. It's awkward for him to brawl this because he loses his 8-5, right? So he's going to take the trade and we clean it up with the Northshire Cleric with the Alchemy ping. How's his hand size so big without playing any Acolytes? Sweet Jesus. This circle is not gaining any value in our hand, so I think we just Alchemized Circle clear. Because we can't death. We still can't death. both ghouls left, so let's not commit that. Feel okay committing wildfire though. Both ghouls, both brawls, so we have to bait out the brawls one by one, and I don't know if we can even beat 2 brawls. It's just tank up so much life. We didn't get our cycle combo fast enough really, so we weren't able to get to at least that super fast state. Yeah, it's not good for us. Operation Heal Up Acolyte. Well, let's deny him the draw. I want to turn Pain into a legendary, so I don't want to be paining his guy. So that's why I opt to take it, even though I'm really close to Fatigue. I just want to be able to turn this into a legendary rather than turning Cabal into a legendary, because it's a 4/5 minion, and this just is not. So this needs to be a legendary. That needs to connect with Cthulhu, really. Need to find our Cthulhu. It's got 2 executes and 2 brawls to kill our Cthulhu. It's not looking pretty. As far as big cards we have left in our deck, it's not many. It's just Cthulhu, right? Cthulhu and Power Word Shield are the only cards remaining, so... I'm not going to play Power Word Shield, obviously we're going to turn that into a legendary. We don't want to turn Cthulhu into a legendary. I think this wants to be a legendary. Buffing our Cthulhu by 2 and putting a 2/1 in play doesn't seem relevant. It's 4 damage and a 2/1. I think a random legendary is better than that on average. Two ones just suck, man. 2/1s just suck. Man, 75 is a lot of life. 75, so much life. Kitty, you can't play. We've almost got him under 30 armor. We almost got him under 30 armor. Holy shit. That was favorable for us. Somehow I think our random assortment of legendaries just aren't going to do it. And now we don't have death for Cthulhu either. Ronin's a good one. Light Lord's not bad. Leroy kind of sucks. I don't want to play another minion into Brawl. He has second Brawl still. He's probably just going to play Cthulhu and win, though. There's no way we win with this line of play unless we get some of the ways to kill Cthulhu. And we didn't. Brian's going to stick. He's going to brand Cthulhu and kill me. Yeah. Okay. Oh, we had 1-in-1 against Cthulhu Warrior guy. He had Elise on 6, man. Infinite armor game. Infinite armor game. We just didn't have the pressure we needed to get through. None of the pressure. Well, we're at 1400 anyway. Let's play Rogue. Rogue's the most fun class. I don't know what's in this rogue deck, but it's probably garbage. I usually play pretty troll rogue decks. What is this G2A drama? I don't care. I don't know what the G2A drama is, but you know, I'd appreciate people not polluting my chat with it. Giving free advertising to G2A by discussing their drama. I don't know what the deal is with it, but like a ton of people direct messaged me on Twitter telling me they hated me because Cloud9 supports G2A. And you know what? Cloud9's smart people, so I'm sure they have a plan with whatever they're doing. I don't really know what's going on with any of it. Something big happened, though, I guess. Because it was fine 2 days ago. Well, I mean, every company does weird shit, right? G2A may be on the more shady side, but you live with it. They do good shit, too. Everybody's a mix. We're gonna poke that just in case we find backstab, so we can backstab SI. Ooh, fan of knives. We're not dead yet. Coin 7-7, we got the Saporino. We can stay in it. Ugh. We don't have great answers to that, though. I think I'd rather have Shadow Step than I would have Cold Blood, so I'm gonna Cold Blood SI this. Get this trade going on, hopefully. Turn 6, I can go Gadgets and Shadow Step the Gadgets and set up to cycle. I have Saps to slow down the game a lot, so that line of play seems appealing to me. Without things that can really slow down the plays after the Gadgets in, I'd be less inclined, but Sap's like one of the best cards at just slowing your opponent down. You can remove anything, except a Doomhammer. Manatide Signals, maybe not Doomhammer. Signals maybe one of those Alakir builds. So I'm going to go off of that read. Double Cold Blood. Sap to deny my opponent a card. Potentially more cards, great. Because I'm not dealing with it next turn either. That's why I like going for it this turn, is because next turn I'm going Gadgets and Shadow Step. So there's no way I'm sapping that next turn. So I want to get it out of the way now because I don't have the mana to deal with it in future turns. So seems good. And he throws it back out there. Tomb Pillager seems more appealing than Gadgets and Shadow Step. I could even sap the Manatide again. I really don't want to eviscerate Manatide Totem, but he's getting so many cards. It might just be right. I I can't deal with this many cards. It's gotten like 3 from it. Okay. 0 mana 5/5s. Why can't my class do that? Oh god. Oh jeez. Oh no. Don't have Fan of Knives. We don't have Conceal. We don't have much going for us. Give me something good. Well, sapping something that he plays for 0 mana is not the most appealing. But it would let us kill this Flame Tank Totem, which is scary. Yeah, he doesn't get to attack with it. It's really strong for the board really like not. It's good for tempo and bad for tempo at the same time, right? Because it's so good for tempo that we get to kill that flame tongue totem, but so bad for tempo that he gets to replay it for 0 mana. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Ah, splendid. Ugh. Got 19 damage. Living on a prayer. A little late on the gadgets and conceal team. Give me something good. Yeah. 8, 9, 10, 11. We're live. Alakir's one off. We could win. Alright, what is in this rogue deck? Because there's like Shadow Steps, Cold Bloods, and Emperor. Okay. I want Deadly Poison. This Emperor seems not great. So much damage potential, I guess. Alright, what do we have here? We have Tomb Pillager Auctioneer against Warrior, the Dream, if it's Cthulhu Warrior, which lately most Warriors have been Cthulhu Warrior. A few sprinkled in aggro Warriors, keeping you on your toes, but for the most part it's going to be Cthulhu Warrior every time. Not too many Temple Warriors. That deck's sort of really fallen out of favor. Haven't seen too much of it. Surprising that it's fallen so much out of favor, but I guess it is countered by Cthulhu Warrior, so it makes a lot of sense that it is going down in popularity. Both Shadow Steps, not great, but when you run double Shadow Step, double Cold Blood, double Conceal, I think you can kind of expect to have some uneven draws, so we're okay with it. I need to update my stream time. I think I'm going to start 8 a.m. and go till like noon. So a little bit of a shift from the 4 a.m. to 8 a.m. slot. Does appear to be some sort of aggro warrior, which is unfortunate for us because we're rogue. And rogue gets pummeled by aggro warrior decks. Especially when you don't have anything going on. Splendid. Charging 3/3s in my face. Fair and balanced. Fair and balanced. And I just can't do anything. We're going to have to sap it. It's going to charge back at our face, but it allows us to take a little bit less damage because things don't start stacking on, so we can play our 4-drop next turn. Because we really want to play our 4-drop, because that's all we have to do next turn. So let's set ourselves up in the best situation to drop the 4-drop. Boom, 4-drop down, we did it. We're getting closer to that gadgets and thing turn. And maybe we can do something with it. My cat paused at all of the cards and took a screenshot. Stop it. They're not real cards, kitty. Cat just wants to play. Oh, JJ's here, Amnesia's here. What's up, guys? How's it going? Cat. Alright, I don't think it unplugged anything. Maybe you guys can't hear me right now, though. He's gonna go all face. We are so fucked. Why does Rogue have to suck, man? Why can't Blizzard just let me gadgets in? Blizzard, please. All I want to do is auctioneer. I just want the best deals anyway. Isn't that right, Dinosaur? It's obviously not a very optimal rogue list. It's just trying to shadow step people to death because it's funny. Alright, we should make meme rogue after this. Have you guys seen Mana Addict Rogue? It's for the OG. The OG Hearthstone players know the Mana Addict Rogue. Back in the free gold days, grinding some Mana Addict Rogue. Look, man, all you gotta do is go off face. I'm rogue. Sure, man. Take some trades. I like it. For me, it's bad for you. Okay. Okay, I see. So the play here, we're going to go Thalnos, we're going to go Fan for 2, Shiv for 2, kill this, and one of those is going to give us Prep, and one of those is going to give us Sap. And then we'll get rid of the 9/9, win the game. Damn it. We can still hit? No, we can't hit anything. We're so close. Alright. This works 1 in every 10 times or so, but when it works, it's epic. So just sit tight, guys. We're going to lose a little bit here. Nothing new, but in the end, it's going to be beautiful. So we need Shadow Steps, and we need Cold Bloods. We need the Conceals. Of course, Sinister Strikes. I don't know about Deadlies or not. These guys, those guys, these guys. We don't need Fan.